Welcome to America's Premier Experts. I'm your host, Ben Glass, and each week we interview some of America's top entrepreneurs and small business owners. And today I'd like to welcome to the program Victor Holman. Victor, welcome, and congratulations on being named one of America's Premier Experts. I'm so excited to have you here in the show. Tell our viewers a little bit about what it is you do.
Well, thank you. My passion is business performance and growth strategies. I spent 12 years working for two of the top international consulting firms as a business performance expert. And for these companies, my goal, my job was to identify what made businesses successful, what made some of these Fortune 500 companies successful, and what it was that they were doing so I can understand what it was that my clients needed that would help them perform at a higher level.
Now, I know you're working with a lot of small business owners in this area, teaching things you learn from big industries. What's your mission? How did you get to be where you are today?
Well, my goal was to teach small businesses the processes that apply for big business success and to apply them to small businesses. So what I've done is I developed many frameworks that identify what it is that makes these businesses successful. So my mission is to provide these tools to small business owners. See, I found out that small business owners don't have the tools that many of these big businesses have. See, what my goal was to provide them with the tools, the assessment tools, the business planning tools, the videos, the audios, the presentations, all these tools that we use for the big companies to help them get the training that they need to be high-performing organizations.
I agree. You know, most small business owners go into it not really intending to have a business. They're oftentimes just have a job. Tell me some of the neat things that you're doing to help these small business owners really turn their job into a real business.
Well, one thing that I've got that's very fantastic, I'm so excited to tell you about, is my Business Mastery Insider Secrets portal.
That's
and what
interesting.
this is a membership site. And what it does is it gives these small businesses the tools that they need to become successful businesses. What I've learned is that there are skills that small business owners need that many times they don't have. So you have to have a solid sales plan. You have to have a solid marketing plan. You have to have a good customer satisfaction plan.
You have to be good at a lot of different things.
You have to have a good production plan. Yeah. You have to be able to get your products to your clients in the fastest amount of time with the less amount of hassle to the customer. So what I'm realizing is that many small business owners don't have these tools. They don't know this stuff. They know their products and services very well, but what they lack are those key success skills that drive successful businesses.
Now, this sounds a little complicated, but tell us a little bit more about your portal. How does it benefit the small business owner?
Well, it's truly awesome. First, what it does is it allows them to find out where their business is currently right now. And that's by taking an assessment, a series of assessments that literally tells them what their strengths are, where their weaknesses are, and then what processes they have to apply based on what their key strategies are and what their goals are. It tells them exactly what processes they need to implement. And then it also tells them what processes they can implement now to have the greatest impact on their business. Now that's important because when we're talking about impact, if you can apply the things in your business that are going to have the greatest impact on your success, you're going to get to success a lot faster.
And lots of times it takes us another set of eyes, and that's what you're providing here is another set of eyes on a business because you have this experience, and once they tell you a little bit about their business, you can identify those key leverage points.
Precisely, because what happens is many of my clients, they come to me and they're like, Vic, I know my product and service really well, but what I don't have is the marketing skills. I don't have the sales skills.
Right.
So what I do is my portal literally tells them exactly what they need to do. It has over 600 videos that literally tell them step by step how to implement these systems and these processes to be successful. So
now are you working with businesses in sort of all different industries?
All different industries, because a business is a business. You know, it doesn't really matter what.
A lot of people don't think that, but I know it's true.
But the truth is that there are key areas that all businesses must have to be successful. You have to have good sales. You have to have a good marketing plan. You have to have a good customer plan. You have to have a good technology and systems to drive your business. So all of these things are important. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. So I can help any business owner because if they lack any of these processes or any of these tools, I can give it to them. And in this portal, all of these tools are available.
Now, before we went on the air, you told me a couple of neat stories about businesses that you would help. Can you share one of those stories with our viewers today?
Well, I'd like to share with you this. One of the things that got me into working with small businesses is one of my Fortune 500 companies, my clients, the guy I was working with, he had a couple of small businesses also. And he was like, man, this is fantastic what you've done with our business. But what would be great is if you could do this with some small businesses. So I really revamped the frameworks that our companies were using to to help small businesses. And then when we applied it to his business, we saw the growth and the success. And I got to tell you, the greatest satisfaction to me is having one of my clients tell me, Victor, I can't believe the amount of performance improvement that we've had, the amount of profits we've increased, the amount of cost savings we've had, or how much performance or productivity we've improved in. And that's just everything to me.
Well, you and I are on the same page. We believe that the small business owner is the economic engine of our country, and so you're doing a terrific thing. Look, Victor, if somebody wants to start to work with you, first of all, do you work with companies nationally or regionally?
Well, I'm actually internationally. Many of my clients are in India,
yeah.
Southeast Asia. This is a large market. So people who really can benefit from my products are the companies that maybe don't have the money to pay for the expensive tools or the expensive consulting, but they need these valuable tools to be successful. So this is really my target audience, or the people that are really trying to grow their business, but don't really have the big dollars that some of these big companies have, but need to have the same kind of tools or the same kind of access to these processes and frameworks.
And you said your portal has 600 videos on it. Someone who goes there, will they be able to pretty easily figure out where do I start and where do I do next?
Absolutely. First of all, it tells you where you want to do. Do you want to improve performance? Do you want to increase productivity? Do you want to increase your profits? Do you want to increase sales leads? So whichever direction you want to go is where you're going to get all this information from. And it's very easy to find, and it's just a plethora of information. There's nothing out there on the internet that's even close to the amount of information that you're going to find in this portal.
I find a lot of people don't want to share sort of the secrets of success. But for anyone who would like to get started with you, what's the first thing they should go to? Where do they start?
Well, go to the website. You can go to www.performance-success.com. And that'll get you to the business performance portal. And then there you'll be able to access all the tools. You'll get a bunch of free tools. You can get free assessments. You can get free management kits. I mean, there's a lot of free stuff because my whole goal is to get you started. And when you can see the value that my tool has, then you're going to want more. And the important thing is it's only $29 a month. I mean, you might think this would be like $500 a month or stuff.
I would, actually.
$29 a month. Because my whole goal is to help as many people as I can. See, I'm going to make money if I can help the whole world. $29 is nothing. So anybody.
So you've taken a lot of information and jammed it into this site for only $29 a month.
So I can offer it to a wide variety of people, and that's why I have such an international following.
Well, that's great. Look, so I would encourage anyone who's watching this show to go to the site, get started. You said you have a lot of free stuff there.
Yes.
If they want to join, they can join. I assume if they want to stop at some point, they can stop.
And you know, you can even join my mailing list where I just give you free business strategies on a day-to-day basis. So even if you don't have any money, you can join my site and you can start improving your profits, improving your productivity and performance right now.
Look, there is a huge need out there for the service that you're providing people. I know that, and I just want to congratulate, and actually I want to thank you for offering that to small business owners around the world.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks for being on the program, Victor.